Okay, Jeremy, tell me about the three pillars of discovering great content that you've integrated into Dijit.
Sure. So we think there are three important pillars for discovery. First one, and most traditional across discovery platforms, is collaborative filtering. If you like this, then you'll like that. Or people who watch this like that. So Entourage begets Mad Men, Family Guy, Simpsons, things like that. It's great. Everybody's doing it. We're doing it as well. And it certainly helps get people some interesting shows out there. It's the second and third that we find the most interesting. So our second pillar is social. What are my friends watching? Fundamentally, we believe that the big bulk of what we actually consume and watch comes from somebody somewhere saying, hey, yeah, that's a fun show, I enjoy it, or whatever version of that. And so we've integrated a Facebook Connect into our platform so you can easily see what are your friends actually liking, watching, sharing, etc. inside our app without having to go to, you never go to someone's Facebook wall and look at their likes. Like, that's kind of a stalkerish way to use Facebook, right? We take all of that and actually bring it back into the guide, so as you're browsing through shows, you can quickly see avatars of your friends, who's been watching it, what's going on, and we're going to be adding more features in that vein as well. So what's trending, right? Oh, 17 of your friends just started watching Downton Abbey. Maybe you want to watch it too. The third pillar is what we call an interest graph or affinity. It's basically, who are you and what do you like? So I'll use myself. I'm from Montreal. I live in San Francisco. I like Bill Murray, the actor. I play poker. I like hockey. I like Coldplay. These are things I have interest in. So connecting me with shows like that is different than any other male age 35 to 50, blah, 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 demographics. It's more, hey, World Poker Tour new season starting tomorrow, or Bill Murray's on Letterman tonight, or there's a live Coldplay concert on MTV tonight only. These are all shows that make much more sense. Bizarre Foods coming to San Francisco, Anthony Bourdain going to Montreal. All of these types of things are relevant to me. I guess we look at it where episodic level recommendations are just as valuable as saying, hey, maybe you'd like to watch The League this season. So those are our three pillars all together, and the app's called NextGuide, and people are using it.
Cool. Tell me about, now you actually close the loop, because I can actually set up a DirecTV DVR from the Dijit guide, right?
That's right. So inside NextGuide, we've integrated with reminders, which are basically push notifications. We'll be adding email and SMS reminders as well in the future. We've integrated so far with DirecTV's DVR, so one tap on the show and we bring up the DirecTV interface, record, set up a season pass, whatever you want to do. We've got a few more DVRs we'll be adding in the next couple of months, so a lot of different cable, satellite, and other types of receivers will be able to integrate directly with the NextGuide experience.
So how do you think Miso is going to add to the Dijit guide now you've bought them?
Sure. Well, Miso's been out for 3 years. They were the original social TV company, right? They actually defined social TV. So we're built on similar platforms, so we'll be able to integrate their technology pretty seamlessly. We'll be able to embrace their users into all of our apps and make all of our goal is to have one common layer of what we'll call a social TV profile. That's basically what are the shows and movies you like or want to watch. So a Miso user and a Dijit user and a NextGuide user will be all the same kind of user. And we think there's still a lot to be defined in this space of what do people really want to get out of technology and TV, and we think Miso is a great piece of that puzzle.
So one of the things I really like about the NextGuide is
Other than everything,
is that I can have like individual panes or screens set up for my likes. Talk about that.
So as examples mine are San Francisco, hockey, Montreal, poker, Bill Murray, a few others. What's fun is as you kind of swipe screen by screen, it's kind of like channel surfing, except it's fast and it's beautiful to look at. But what's interesting is this, it's not like you've never been able to make searches before. It's not like you can't go to Netflix right now and search for poker or search for San Francisco. It's that you don't. It's that historically in the TV land, we've been trained, you search for a show or you search for a movie. And we're just changing the way you think to say, search for a term, search for an interest, search for a person, place, or thing. Search for a politician. During the elections, we had predefined searches for Obama and Romney, and people were using them. And I'll tell you, the results were great because you would find out that Michelle Obama was on The Daily Show. Well, I wouldn't have known that, and I watched that one episode, and it was great. So I think as people start to think different about how they could search for something, they'll find that the results are pretty cool.
Thanks.